Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So let's get on to our today's movie summary. Jamal Malik, an 18-year-old Indian from a Juhu slum, competes on the Indian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Kaun Banega Crorepati, in 2006. He is one question away from winning the grand prize. However, prior to the 20 million rupees question, the police detain and question him, suspecting him of cheating, because it is impossible for a common guy from the slum with little education to know all the answers. Through flashbacks, Jamal relates the events in his life that led to each response. Jamal, then 5 years old, jumps into a sewer and manages to get the autograph of Bollywood star Amitabh Bachchan. The autograph is later sold by Salim, Jamal's older brother. In the riots, Jamal and Salim were orphaned at a young age, as their mother is killed. Salim and Jamal meet Latika, another slum child, as they flee the riot. Jamal suggests that she might be the third musketeer, a character from the Alexandre Dumas novel, which they had been studying but don't know the name of. Salim is reluctant to take her in, but Jamal lets her in. Mamun, a gangster who manipulates, and then trains street children to beg, discovers the three. Jamal, Salim, and Latika flee by jumping onto a departing train, after learning that Mamun is blinding children, to make them more effective as singing beggars. When Latika catches up, Salim grabs her hand, but he deliberately lets go, allowing Mamun to retake her. Salim and Jamal make a living over the next few years, by selling goods, stealing from people, working as dishwashers, pretending to be tour guides at the Taj Mahal. They return to Mumbai at Jamal's insistence to locate Latika. One of the singing beggars tells them that Latika has been raised by Mamun to become a prostitute, and that her virginity will likely fetch a high price. She is saved by the brothers, and Salim shoots and kills Mamun. After that, Salim is able to land a job with Javed, a rival crime lord to Mamun. Salim gives Jamal the order to leave him and Latika alone. When he gets to their hotel room, Salim draws a gun on Jamal when he refuses, and Jamal leaves, after Latika convinces him to leave. Years later, Jamal is working as a D-server at an Indian call center, and searches the center's database for Salim and Latika. He fails to locate Latika, but he does locate Salim, who now is a high-ranking lieutenant in Javed's crime organization, and the two of them reunite. Salim expresses regret for his past actions, and only asks for forgiveness, when Jamal attacks him physically. After that, Jamal deceives his way into Javed's house and reunites with Latika. Latika asks Jamal to forget about her, while he tells her how much he loves her. Every day at 5 o'clock at the CST station, Jamal promises to wait for her. Latika tries to meet him, but Salim's men under Javed's command take her back. They cut and scar her face as they drive away. Jamal loses contact with Latika. He enters the Kaun Banega Crorepati, in an effort to reconnect with Latika, who watches it on a regular basis. Despite Prem Kumar's hostile attitude, he makes it to the final question and becomes a household name across India. Jamal is tricked by Kumar by feeding the incorrect answer to the final question. However, Jamal correctly answers it using his 50-50 lifeline, raising suspicions of cheating. Jamal is taken into custody. After the episode is over, Jamal's explanation is deemed bizarrely plausible by the police inspector back in the interrogation room, but he believes he is not lying, and allows him to return to the show. Latika watches the news coverage of Jamal's miraculous run on the show at Javed's safe house. Salim quietly gives Latika his phone and car keys, in an effort to make amends for his previous actions, and asks her to forgive him, and go to Jamal. Latika agrees and flees, despite her initial reluctance due to her fear of Javed. He fills a bathtub with cash and sits in it. Jamal is asked to name the third musketeer for the final question. He admits that he does not know, and laughs at the irony, but he decides to answer the question anyway. Jamal calls Salim's cell phone, using his phone a friend lifeline, because that is the only phone number he knows. Latika, who has Salim's phone, manages to answer the phone just in time. She tells Jamal that she does not know the answer, and is safe. After hearing Latika on the show, Javed finds out that Salim assisted Latika in escaping. Javed and his men break down the bathroom door, and Salim kills Javed, before he is shot and killed by Javed's men. Relieved about Latika, Jamal guesses and selects Aramis as his answer and wins the grand prize. Jamal and Latika meet at the train station later that evening, and share a kiss. A dance sequence on the platform to the song, Jai Ho, concludes the film.